What's good, y'all? I know it's been a while since y'all seen me do a video, but you have been seeing me moving around, being a guest speaker to the youth um, at T.K. Gregg Recreational Center. Shout outs to Wanda Cheeks Holmes for inviting me, and also Chico. You know, love what you're doing down there, man. Keep up the good work. Um, Y'all have y'all hands full, man. I give y'all that. I salute y'all on that, man. Y'all really got y'all hands full. Um, I'm just gonna be bouncing around, giving my story, hoping that it inspires the youth to make better choices and decisions in life to keep them from going through what I had to go through. And many of my story, um, it's not much different from the youth that I have been encountering at these programs out here in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and a lot of the children going through many things. They need people to listen to them, and they have a voice. They have things that they want to do in life. They want you to know certain things, and I'm speaking to the parents right now, and those who are in charge of certain youth programs as well, all the family members. And, the ones that you see are trying, that's putting forth the effort. They want better, despite all of the things that's going on in their neighborhoods, the shootings, the killings, the violence that's going on around them. They still want better for themselves. You know what I mean? And this is not just about their future, it's for the future of humanity as well. So I just wanted to plug that in for the parents and those that are in charge of these youth programs. Listen to them. They're going to tell you what they want. Many of them have many skills, and trades that they want and need help with. And it's just I remember when I was young, I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be a gymnast. I used to cut flips, and yeah, I was extreme. I used to get on top of rooftops. I used to do the dangerous stuff and cut flips, backward flips off of the rooftops. Sometimes even frontless flips. But I wouldn't advise any of the youth to do any of that. That was people said I was crazy for doing it, and but that's what I used to do. I wanted to be a gymnast. I wanted to be an artist, you know. And as I got older, I didn't pursue those things because I didn't see no one. You know, I didn't have any help with any of those things. So um, I ended up, you know, um, running the streets. You know what I mean? Um, Looking around, I just became a product of my environment. And that's what many youth do today. They just look around, and when there's no one there, when they see that the elderly community or the parents or anyone in the community that just give up on them, then they develop a certain attitude just like I did. Like, I don't care attitude. No one else cares. I don't care either. So I just started doing any and everything. Started out trying to get attention. Then it led to I didn't want attention anymore. I just wanted to do whatever it is that I wanted to do. And it landed me in the juvenile justice system. When I was 13 years old, I went down to, they call it DJJ, down in Columbia, and I was at John G. They called it John G. Went down there, and I remained there for 1 full year. I didn't learn my lesson down there. They had school there, but that was it. We went to school, came back. We had our little fights, amongst, one another. And it was just, it didn't stop there, got out of juvie. I was 14 when I got out of juvie and got out. Well, I went to juvie. Basically, it was R.I.P. Tyrone Graves, aka Bullet. He passed away back in the way early 90s, and I was in the backseat joyriding. There was a high-speed chase. We was in a stolen car, and that particular night, Tyrone Graves, aka Bullet, he died that night, and that's what I went to juvie for. That and stealing cars as a youth, 13 years old, joyriding, stealing cars, and that's where things started to really go downhill for me. So if we can stop the youth at an early age, then we have a chance, but it's going to take a group effort. It's going to take a community effort, not just one person. It's going to take a lot of people to pull together to steer these youth in a positive direction, right? The right direction. So, long story short, I just wanted to present that, to those, because I can move around. I don't have a problem with, sharing my story. I don't have a problem with, helping the youth. It made me feel good today when I went out there to TK Gregg Center, and a lot of the kids ran up to me and they remembered my name. They was smiling, their eyes was shining and glistening like glitter, and they was just like, Donald, they remember. And I was like, cool, you know what I mean? That's the reward that not just me, but any community organizer or organization of the youth that they get. That's the reward. You know what I mean? The receiving of the love back, the appreciation. You know what I mean? And I was just one day speaking, and so I can imagine what like Chico and Wanda and a lot of the other Southside community voyagers and activists and are getting and have been receiving over the years. I know they are appreciated. I've seen it for myself today. And much love to all those that are doing all they can, all the organizations, the churches in the communities, in the Spartanburg County and surrounding counties as well. And I'm going to be doing a lot more guest speaking, community activist work, towards the youth. I got a lot of things lined up, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. I also wanted to have a couple of cards here that I received from a few people that I know and a few people that I just met, don't know. They're in the business, well, let me just get to it. Derek Simmons, he's a barber, Spartanburg County. If anybody need a haircut, he's available. That's his card. Derek Simmons. He's showing up backwards, but he has his phone number on there. It's 864-661-8299. Derek Simmons. He cuts hair, and you can make an appointment. He accepts Cash App as well. So get at Derek Simmons. You can see he's on Facebook, and he has his own, he displays some of the people's hair that he cuts on a daily basis. Next one, I have Roxy's Mobile Detailing and ceramic coating. Roxy, he's the owner and operator. His phone number is 864-216-5809. And he's also in the Spartanburg, South Carolina area. If you need your car detailed, here's his card. And you can just, give him a call. And he also has email as well. So just give him a call if you in the area, you want to get your car detailed inside and out. It's pretty good. He did my car as well. And I wouldn't tell you, if if he wasn't any good, I wouldn't even broadcast it. The next one is A Touch of Class 2, detail and window tinting. If you want your windows tinted, you can get at him. His name is Roy Tinsley Jr. Roy Tinsley Jr., he's the owner. His phone number is 864-921-4186. And here's his card. Pretty good at tinting windows. The next one I have here is, let me get it right, it's in cursive. Jive 5 Jewelry. Jive 5 Jewelry. Independent consultant for paparazzi. You see her all the time on Facebook. Gail Albano Jones, and her phone number is 803-316-6794. And here's a card. She sells $5 necklaces and jewelry, and you can give her a call, hit her up on Facebook. And Kenyatta, he's the master barber at Westgate Mall. And his phone number is 864-621-5797. He's, you can walk right up in there and, call him first, make an appointment, walk up in there, he get you right in the chair, take care of you, you know what I mean? And so that's only a few. I'll pretty sure I have some more. So I'm just supporting local businesses, local entrepreneurship. And, we have to support one another out here, because if we don't support one another, who is? Why would you look for anyone else to support, And, as Black people, not to play the race card, but we have to start supporting one another even more. It's only right. And you see other races, white, Mexicans, Hispanic, Dominican, Puerto Ricans, they stick together and support one another. And that's what we have to get back to as well. And y'all know I can't go without putting my stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I can't leave myself out anywhere around. So once again, here's my book, The Bird Who Could Not Fly. It's on Amazon.com. For any of those who want to check it out. And it's, and Duke's collection of short stories. There's 16 short stories in this book. You can see me on the back there. And then you have Cream of the Crop. That's me right there. And actually, yeah. So the last two books that you saw, you can buy directly from me. I accept Cash App $5. I can send it directly to your email on your phone, the cover of the book, and the actual story as well. So, but you have to go on Amazon to get the children's book. I don't have that on my phone. I'm gonna have to get that taken care of. I'm also in negotiations of getting audio books done too, because I know some people like to listen, to books as they're at home or going to work or coming from work or wherever they're at on vacation, you're sitting out there on the beach with your toes hanging out, you know what I mean? And, yeah. Grimy Jones, here's Grimy Jones' solo album here, Open the Vault or Else. He also has this on the market. And, Grimy Jones, he just came out with a video him and the two twins, Double Dose. So you can get that album. It's only currently on CD. You know, we took it over, we back old school style. Went back to the CDs, you know. And this is me, myself, and Grammy Jones, The Life of a Raw Dog. That's the name of the album, The Life of the Raw Dog. So we put that album together, just me and him on there. Something that we wanted to do to push out our music. And that's only on CD right now. We haven't decided to put it on our website yet. It probably is going to be another year before we do that. After Christmas, maybe sometime around there, or maybe around Christmas time. But right now it's on CD. If you want to get that, like I said, you can hit me or Grammy Jones up on our Messenger page, and we will gladly get you a CD, you know. Also, if you don't have a CD player in your car, you know, you can, and you have a DVD player in your house, those CDs will play on your DVD player, you know. So, and we appreciate, you know, the love of those who's already purchased the album. We're going to keep it going. The music, it's not going to stop. So, outside of that, I believe that's it for this video right here. You know, I just wanted to bring up a couple of things about the youth, because it's very important. You know, it's like you keep hearing about these kids out here and they're you know, they're shooting. No one wins in the situation. You know what I mean? If you're the shooter or the victim, no one wins. You know, the families lose as well, because the victims' families lose because they lose a son or a daughter, you know, in the process. You know, they're in pain, they're hurting, you know, and, you know, for them to have to lose a loved one and then have to go to court, you know, to sit in there to be able to look at the accused or persons that, you know, it's painful. And then, or if you are the shooter, then you are locked up, you know, and the court system is, you know, they're going to throw the book at you. They're going to give you so much time, you know what I mean? And, you know, because you take a life, it's like they're going to give you, I know on the state level, they like to give you 25 years to life, you know what I mean? Sometimes life, depending on how the crime was committed. Then on the federal level, you know, they'll enhance your sentence up, you know, 20 to life. You know, they have these books where they look at the circumstances of how you committed the crime, you know, how heinous or evil it was, you know what I mean? And then they'll use prior convictions and they'll enhance your sentence all the way up to life. So it hurts the families, you know, by you being locked up for all those many years, going through what you're going through, and you know you're leaving kids out there, and your baby mothers have to take care of the kids, and then you're gonna need help in there as well, because they don't hardly pay you when you work in there. It's like 8 cents an hour. Yeah, 8 cents an hour in the federal prison system. So it's, you know, everyone loses. So I just want people, the youth, to start thinking before they pull that trigger. You know what I mean? Think about what pulling that trigger and taking a life is going to do for your future and your family's future, and the family's future of the person that you killed. You know what I mean? It's terrible. I understand. That's just a better way to handle situations. That's all I'm gonna say. But thank y'all for tuning in. Much love and respect. We're gonna keep this thing going. And y'all be easy. Take care.